guys, let's get there. Coming you today. Oh my God, we got that. It's gonna be a quicker one because, woo, it will speak for itself. So, last night I was trolling around on YouTube looking for something to watch. I ended up over on a Night That Strikes channel. He was doing a live stream of the Pennsylvania Senate debate. I said, okay, sound like a fun. But actually it turned out it was something. That is true. So, if you are not aware, how can you not be at this point? This was the debate between John Fetterman, the man with the second human being growing out of his neck. What the f is this? I don't know what this is. Okay? And Mehmet Oz, Dr. Oz from a TV. Whatever. Now, I don't live in Pennsylvania, okay? Thank you, Jesus. I do not live in Pennsylvania, so I don't have to worry about this one, but I decided I will make a watch because this guy, you know, Fetterman, he have a stroke, okay? Months ago, but he have a stroke, and he is... You have seen the videos? You have seen the videos, you know. I mean, Jesus Christ, whatever, listen. You guys should not be in the fucking race, let's get this straight, okay? After last night's debate, the guy should definitely not be in the fucking race, but in the race he is, okay? Hello, Democrats in Pennsylvania, what the fuck is wrong with you, okay? You're a mental patient. So, we will take a quick review of some of the highlights. A quick review. We're just gonna roll these highlights here. It will speak for itself, okay? This will be a super quick video, because I don't like to, you know, they say never kick a man when he's down, okay? Unless he's kicking himself. And then I will sit there, grab the popcorn, and make a watch. And this guy was kicking his own ass all night last night. Let us go ahead and take a look at what we have found today.
You're running for a seat that could decide the balance of power in Washington. What qualifies you to be a U.S. Senator? You have 60 seconds.
Hi. Good night, everybody.
So, as you have seen, he opens the debate by saying good night. If he was a smart, he would have said, yeah, good night, and he would have walked off the fucking stage without saying another word, okay? Unfortunately, he stayed. As you can tell, there were many things said. I still have not figured it out at this point. I did not drink enough, obviously, before this. I don't think drink. Eat a mushroom, maybe I would have make understand of this. But that was something to behold, okay? The absolute fucking... I thought the gun community was pretty fucking cancer, and the politics is way more cancer, okay? It just completely...
Mr. Fetterman, we begin with you. You suffered, as you mentioned a moment ago, a stroke 4 days before the May primary. Last week, you released this note from your doctor saying you can work full duty in public office, but you have not released your detailed medical records surrounding your stroke. Mr. Fetterman, will you pledge tonight to release those records in the interest of transparency? You have 60 seconds.
No. To me, for transparency is about showing up. I'm here today to have a debate. I have, you know, speeches in front of 3,000 people in Montgomery County, you know, all across Pennsylvania, big crowds. You know, I believe if my doctor believes that I'm fit to serve, and that's what I believe is appropriate. And now with 2 weeks before the election, you know, I have run a campaign and I've been very transparent about being very open about the fact we're going to use captioning. And I believe that, again, my doctors, the real doctors that I believe in, they all believe that I'm ready to be served.
Follow up, I didn't hear you say you would release your full medical records. Why not? You have 30 seconds.
No. Yeah, again, my Dr. L believes that I'm fit to be serving, and that's what I believe is where I'm standing.
On to our next issue, and that is illegal immigration. It has been a problem in the United States for decades, but it is now spiking. U.S. Customs and Border Protection just released numbers from fiscal year 2022. They show more than 2.7 million total enforcement actions in the U.S. That is the most ever.
Lives have been destroyed because of fentanyl overdoses. Yet John Fetterman not only wants an open border, not only supports sanctuary cities, but he wants to legalize all hard drugs in America, including narcotics. That is, I mean, out of touch with everybody. That radical position was tried in Oregon, which he endorsed. 50% homicide increase rate.
Oh, one moment. I will give a 15-second rebuttal.
Yeah, that is, again, the Oz rule. That is just not true. You know, here his family's company was levied the largest fine for immigration hiring of immigrant illegals, and I think he should sit this one out about in terms of what a secure border.
All right. We do have a follow-up specifically for you, Mr. Fetterman. Vice President Kamala Harris says the southern border is secure, yet we are seeing an unprecedented number of migrants crossing. Is the border secure? And if not, what would you do to fix what both parties are calling a crisis? You have 60 seconds, Mr. Fetterman.
I believe that a secure border can be compatible with compassion. I believe we need a comprehensive and bipartisan solution for immigration. That's what I believe. I don't ever recall in the Statue of Liberty did they say, take our tired, huddled masses and put them on a bus and use cheap political stunts about them. I believe we have to develop a comprehensive and bipartisan solution to address our issue here for immigration here in our nation.
Mr. Fetterman, I do have a specific question which you can continue on this topic, but you have made two conflicting statements regarding fracking. In a 2018 interview, you said, quote, "I don't support fracking at all. I never have." But earlier this month, you told an interviewer, quote, "I support fracking. I support the energy independence that we should have here in the United States." So, Mr. Fetterman, please explain your changing position. 60 seconds.
I've always supported fracking, and I always believe that independence with our energy is critical, and we can't be held, ransom to somebody like Russia. I've always believed that energy independence is critical, and I've always believed that, and I do support fracking. I've never taken any money from their industry, but I support how critical it is that we produce our own energy and create energy independence.
I must correct the record.
Just a second, Mr. Oz. I do want to clarify something. You're saying tonight that you support fracking, that you've always supported fracking, but there is that 2018 interview that you said, quote, "I don't support fracking at all." So how do you square the two?
I do support fracking, and I support fracking, and I do support fracking. At the end of the day, I think Joe Biden is a good family man, and I believe he stands for the union way of life.
Yeah, it's almost all over now.
As a decent guy say, hey, Joe Biden, he a family man. Well, have you seen it? He's a family, okay? Now, after we watched that video, some of you be saying, I'm like Fetterman here, I'm having fucking stroke. After watching that video, some of you might be saying, hey, well listen, can you give in-depth analysis of those answers? Are you fucking kidding me? Okay? There are not enough mushrooms in the forest to understand what the fuck is going on here. America! Yeah! Woo! We are in trouble, okay? I'm sorry, this is going to control the Senate, okay? Possibly. We are all fucked. Woo! Welcome to it, okay? I drink and I know things. No, I don't. There is no knowing here. There is no knowing. May God have mercy on our souls. Until next time, peace.